everybody, and welcome to today's match.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
2 added minutes has been indicated. Hello everybody and welcome to today's match. There will be 1 minute added time.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
There will be 1 minute added time. welcome to today's match. Substitutions taking place. There will be 3 minutes added time. Goal! Number 13, Bebeto! everybody, and welcome to today's match. There will be 1 minute added time. The goal scorer for Milan after 54 minutes is number 11, Andrei Shevchenko. Substitution in progress. Substitution on the field. Number 5, Isco. Number 11, Neymar. Number 23, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 22, Mateus. Number 10, Palmer. Number 17, Manuel Petit. Substitution. There will be 3 minutes added time. welcome to today's match. There will be 3 minutes added time.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
After 86 minutes is number 19, El Haj Diouf. Substitution. There will be 3 minutes added time. Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skittling around the field, both on and off the ball, looking for any space he can exploit. His game is full of devilment. He's a mischief maker.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Fermin, Bojan, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Pedri wins the duel this time. Howson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Xavi Alonso. And it's Lopez.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Bojan. Pedri. Romario. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And they can counter here. Xavi Alonso. And here's Bojan. Azar. And Yamal. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Bojan. Bojan. And that is expertly dealt with. Shoots! And he's found the net! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that
goes for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see...
That's the end of the first 45. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Coming on the field.
And we are back underway.
18,
Nice, ended up in no man's land. Howson. And it's Pedri. And it's Isco. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. 60 minutes played. Thinks about the shot. Romario! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Belletti. And this is Hazard. It's Hazard! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vinicius Junior. And it's Saviola. Now there's a fine ball. Hazard! No, he's missed it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pedri. Just about up to 75 minutes. Quality ball. Vinicius Junior. And here's Boyan. Xavi Alonso. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Hazard.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Romario. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Howson has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Chance! Belletti. Pedri. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Pedri. He's had a shot! And that is high.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yamal. And time is up. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
Raya finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Roberto Baggio! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's fabulous. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Torres. And they can counter here. He has found the way through. Raul.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, good effort! Oh, it's gone in! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's Baggio! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well-timed, excellent interception. Ambrosini, passing is crisp and sharp, and this is Inzaghi! Straight at the keeper.
Filippo Inzaghi might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Albert Ferrer, the man we've all come to watch. Xavi Alonso. Grimaldo. And it's Isco. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Baggio looking to add to his goal. Inzaghi. And he's got away from it. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the run. Now that's well seen too. And it's Del Piero. Now he's running away. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Torres. And he's there to get it away. And that signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Please be made aware that
smoking
smoking
is
on
the first
only
45 minutes.
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. The second half is up and running. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Fernando Torres. And the finish! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Raul. And here's Inzaghi.
Italy really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pinches it off him. Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Inzaghi. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Pedri. And it's Albert Ferrer. Lopez. Crosses it in here. And he's taking no chances there.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And this is Roberto Baggio. Xavi Alonso. And it's Baggio. Howson spots it and intercepts. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Good chance here!
Substitution.
So we have movement on both benches.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Substitution for Spain. Number 5.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 11, Mikel Oyarzabal.
The shot! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
There will be 5 minutes.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
That is good alertness. And that will be the final act.
And a quick reminder
Spain
today to
can
please take
celebrate
all the
now.
documents
They
located
have...
on the-
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that's a key interception. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that...
Mbappe! And he's done it! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
He's in, must be! And Bebeto! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cruyff clears it away. Alonso. Bangladesh are looking to go forward. And the finish! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's...
Chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Delivers the ball. Header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a sharp pass. Can he finish? Goal! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Kane. Threads one in. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Bangladesh have the chance to go the other way. De Jong. De Jong showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite hit a shot! And he's stuck it away! They have brought themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Picked out brilliantly. It's Neymar! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
In with the challenge. He won't be happy with that one. De Jong. Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bangladesh appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition.
Oh, he's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cruyff. Takes the shot! And the ball's come. He's had a shot! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Harrison kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Kane. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Zanetti with the clearance. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's in one-on-one. Nicked it back promptly. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Applies the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 19, Mateo.
Roberto Carlos
Number
goes
10,
short.
Messi.
And now
Number
they can
9,
spring out a good effort from distance.
Number 15.
Terrific
Yeah.
effort, just off target.
Coming on the
Yeah,
field,
it didn't come off,
number
but you can
7,
praise the drive and the
Stojkovic.
application.
Number
It was
26,
beautifully hit.
Savinho. Number 27, Bayern. Number
And this is
14,
Count. Nicely
Joel.
weighted ball.
Number 6.
There's the shot! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
77 minutes is number 11, Neymar.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello,
Win
everybody,
today,
and welcome to
and they
today's
will be
match.
up there amongst the elite. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Madrid with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the ball's gone astray. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part...
That's rather hopeful. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, easy pickings there. And he's in on goal. Nedved. Xavi Alonso. Can he get on the end of this? That's a good ball. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. A straight red card. Another twist in this promotion epic. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Great chance here from position A1.
Substitution on the field.
A real opportunity
Number
here from a
18.
position of great potential.
Coming on the field is number 20, Baresi.
Roberto Carlos! Oh, crossbar! Tries to get it clear. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Distributed tidily. He's shifting through the gears here. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nedved has the space to scheme. Saliba. No way through. And it's Palmer. Roberto Carlos. Now Neymar. Thinks about the shot. Caught offside that time. Madrid have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Baresi. Saliba. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Saliba. And he's straight offside. It's a throw-in. And it's Xavi Alonso. Howson. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Aimed beyond the defence. Baresi does really well. So, a temporary halt to the action. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Madrid can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. So neither side has yet broken through. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Nicked it back promptly. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe! Batistuta going about things with real menace. Neymar. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Roberto Carlos has a look and plays it forward. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Now, can they get him away? Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Xavi Alonso. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ah, now can they counter? And the pass is intercepted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Takes a shot! Off the post! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. So where will he go? Just one winner. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So the first goal of the game.
It was definitely a brave call by the referee to give that penalty, and I think the way this game has gone, it could easily turn out to be the decisive moment.
And this is Batistuta. He's having a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Batistuta has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And we have our very first corner. And that is well cleared.
Portugal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Have beautifully policed that midfield.
And Torres! And he has kicked it out somehow.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on to replace him is number 17, Emmanuel Petit. There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Nedved. Rijkaard. And now the breakaway. That ball looks a good one. Space for him to turn and look. And across. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
And a quick announcement for the benefit.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for.
Hello,
Win this one
everybody,
and they're
welcome
going up.
to today's
Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Madrid with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Raul just eases him off the ball. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
In towards the back stick, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Cleared without hesitation. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Shoots! And he makes no mistake. And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Alexander-Arnold. Totti. And here's Shevchenko. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. He tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Raul plays it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Saliba. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And
Madrid leading by one at the break.
Support for our charity
Yeah,
fund,
I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back underway. Madrid currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And this is Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good running, strong and purposeful. Short changes him with that pass. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Pacho. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Can he get it through? Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Raul. Pacho cuts out the pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. And that is a little undercooked. Looking to play him in. Well-timed, excellent interception. Totti. This is a promising build-up. And that could set him on his way. He's in a great position here.
Manchester really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Azar. Looking to pass their way up. Shevchenko! And a truly agonising miss.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Petit running with intent. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
McAllister. I think we're just about done here. He can run onto that. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. So hope it's nothing serious.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping. And that will be the final act. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass.
Please be
This
reminded
is
that
going to be
drinking is
quite
only
a
allowed
party.
in the areas shown in this map. Thank you very
Your
much for
reflections then, Jim.
cooperation.
Madrid are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that in any game at any time. He is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if...
Shot a goal! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Mateus, that's an imaginative pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Luis Suarez, and the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there.
And the finish! Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard. Maldini has given away a free kick. We expected better, and so did he.
Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nice sequence of passes. Takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Van Dijk can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Bebeto. Taken back almost at once. Bebeto. Nedved. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nedved. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's another fine save. It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Neymar. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Vieira. Aimed beyond the defence.
2 added minutes
Bebeto
has been
has a look
indicated.
to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the pass is intercepted. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I'm afraid
Madrid
to tell
go
you
in
that
at
we're
half-time
expecting traffic
with
to be
a
heavy
game
after
to
the final
chase.
whistle today.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Madrid really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm.
And Messi! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thinks about... Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then.
And he's there to clear it. Red card!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just tries a shot! Costa Curta gets it away.
In with the challenge.
That's just playing it safe and simple. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that...
Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there!
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And this is Messi. Neymar. Can he get it through? Looking for options for movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mateus. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Messi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Milan have their third corner. Van Dijk clears it away. He's having a pop! And that would have been game, set and match. Neymar, and they're quick to get it back. Not the most accurate pass. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. Could be danger here. In it comes.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Mbappe. Vieira wins the duel this time. Nedved. And he's been shifted off it. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Sylvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
He's played it back. And the finish! And it's come back out to him. Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So, a breakthrough already. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's forced to go back. Ambitious ball here. Spread neatly. Oh, that was vital. Bebeto.
Well, I wouldn't quite...
Could be danger here. Oh, he's goal side. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class.
Shoots! Goal! Argentina! Into the lead once more. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Argentina have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Sylvestre. Beckenbauer. Sylvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Sylvestre drives forward on the overlap. Sylvestre stood his ground strongly. And it's pulled back. Sylvestre, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
That's Bebeto. Aimed beyond the defence. Sylvestre. Rijkaard simply refused to be outdone there. That is a brilliant interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cafu. Great defending, strong and determined. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
This is a lost children's
Either side holding
announcement.
back here.
Please
It has
keep your
been
eyes
quite a
on your
half,
children
this.
during the
Well, it's a
match at
lead
all times.
that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So straight into the second half.
Madrid really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Defender is not giving up on this. Throw it. Chance to deliver. The Marlin clears it away, and that's gone loose. He's in a great position here. Here comes another. He's rising! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Substitution for Argentina, number 14.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Coming on the field,
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Number 18.
He's had it taken off him.
Number 17.
Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And they've got a throw. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gerrard.
That's good play from him.
It's Gerrard! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
That's beautifully weighted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually...
Good effort from distance. Oh, nearly, but not quite. Could move up a gear here. He's found the way through. And this is Batistuta. Caught offside that time.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Number 5, Silvestre. Coming on to replace him is number 27,
That is
Serginho.
good alertness. And it's Petit. And he's in on goal. Great chance! And that's in. They have stolen level at the last. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Alexander-Arnold, cross into the box. That has been knocked clear. So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities.